Hi there, Aquarius. This is your reading with me for January 2021 for Twin Flames. So we are going to see what's coming through, what messages, information, and clarity I can give to you as well. I've got your cards, and also if you would like to win a free reading with me or purchase a private paid reading, all the information is in the description box below. So that is just underneath the title of my video. And you can just open it up. So in there's also a link to my Etsy store as well. So if anyone's interested in purchasing, like decoration pieces, for example, you can actually put candles in here, and this has got the moon phases, then, that is also on there. There's also charms and letters. There's, what else is that? There's beaded bracelets, which are meditated with and saged, and yeah, the review section is on there if you want to see how other people have seen results of them. But there's just so much stuff. Face masks, there's teas and crystals. There's so many beautiful items, so definitely do check those out for sure. There's so much good stuff on there. There's beaded bracelets for different areas of your life, and lots of you have seen results of them, which is wonderful. So Aquarius, let's start with your side and see what is coming through. So, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Six of Cups. Two of Swords and the Moon. So you've got sort of like a double moon energy here. You've got the moon right here, you've got the moon here as well, like right there. Sorry, I'm trying to find it on the camera when, let me just look at the card itself. What's really interesting is that the moon card itself is sort of about moons, like cycles and phases, moon phases, which I kind of mentioned at the beginning, right? Like right here as well, you've got the moon phases. So, you sort of got that full moon energy. And then, of course, you've got a crescent here as well. So that could very much so be a waning moon energy. Or a dark moon. I think it's more so dark moon, isn't it? Anyways, the point of that is very much so the fact that you may feel quite emotionally like things are all over the place. Your emotions are very heightened. So one second you may feel like, you know what, I am the queen of this castle or king of the castle if you're male or female. This just shows here comfort, right? You may feel like I have got myself together, I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm confident, I don't need anybody. And then the next minute you just feel like, but it would be nice. It would be nice if my twin flame was more supportive, if they were there for me, if things were mutual, if things were equal. It would just be so lovely and it would be so, so nice. And then next second you're like, no, I don't need that, I'm good on my own. It's like you're trying to get your strength back. And every time you think about your twin flame, you may feel like you're losing your power somehow. So the Two of Swords here shows a real indecisiveness in regards to this connection. Like on one side, you really want things to progress. On the other side, you may be frustrated with perhaps how they've treated you or just how they kind of like have left you hanging and things like that. So you're kind of on two sides and you go through these cycles and phases. Now, the thing is, right, when there's a full moon or a new moon in January, you may feel very, very heightened. You may feel very emotional. You may feel like, oh my goodness, this is too much to handle. I just feel emotional. Or there could be, for example, a day where you just feel, again, in line to the moon cycles, you may feel like, you know what, I feel so good today. And yeah, you go through cycles and phases in regards to this whole twin flame situation. Now on their side, you've got the Empress. You have got the King of Swords, you've got Judgment. So sometimes these cards can represent them or it could represent you. It depends really what they're thinking and doing. So they're taking their time making a decision here. They know that they've got to make a decision because I feel like you're waiting for something to happen, but at the same time, not much is happening. So obviously, whatever decision that they're trying to make here, they're really taking their time. Seven of Pentacles is reflection. It is thinking about what to do, but really taking their sweet, sweet time with all those pentacles. It slows down the energy, right? King of Swords, they know they need to make a decision. They need to be clear, concise, so that you know what's going on. Okay, so within themselves, they're trying to figure out things, they're trying to make things right. I really genuinely do believe that deep down they have feelings for you, because you've got Venus energy, which is to do with love. It's romantic, it's there. Oh, it is there. But they are taking their sweet, sweet time in allowing things to progress, in allowing things to move forward, in allowing things to go in the direction, essentially, that it needs to go in. Sorry, I'm just putting my heater on because it is unbelievably cold. There we go. So, that's essentially what I'm seeing here. Now, obviously, it is a vibe. It kind of is what it is. But what I would also say as well, and what I think is quite important in all of this, is the fact that above everything else, there is a real sense of respect that they do have towards you, and they definitely know that they can't just come to you empty-handed, and they can't progress things with you empty-handed. They have a lot to prove to you, and so this really does slow things down. And don't feel bad about that at all, because that's your standards. And I think that, you know what, that actually makes them respect you so much more than than anyone else. And to be honest, people should respect people in general, but oftentimes when things are too easy, people lose interest, right? They're like, I need a challenge. This person feels like you are a challenge, but at times it is very pressurizing for them. But they also know they need to be prepared for that challenge. They also know that they're not going to find someone like you anywhere else. Okay, so they're coming with some preparation. So let's see the outcome here. They're like preparing themselves, basically. So you've got the Five of Swords. So yeah, it is quite pressurizing. It is a lot for them to handle, that Five of Swords. And again, within you, you can feel very conflicted. You can feel like, oh, this month is just taking forever. It is not simple. It is not as easy. It's really taking a toll. It can take a lot of time. The Queen of Swords is about your boundaries. It's about you looking after yourself, trying to put yourself first in many, many ways. And so that's really what I am picking up on here, is the fact that they know they need to come prepared. You've got a king and you've got a queen. You've got a king and a queen in regards to that very, very powerful Aquarius energy. And this energy is just so strong. And the reason why it's so exceptionally strong is because that's your energy, Aquarius. That's literally you right there, right? So what I feel here with this very strong king and queen energy is the fact that they know that you're a great match for one another, but they also know that they really, really need to come in a stronger, oh my gosh, my charger just fell randomly out of the blue in the distance. You may have heard it, but whoa, okay. But yes, that's what I'm seeing, is that they just know that the two of you get on really well together. It's just that indecisiveness feeds through. The swords here sometimes get crossed, and it's there could have been maybe an argument or something that happened, or a disagreement, misunderstanding, but you have got the Ace of Pentacles, which shows that, they want to give their truth to you. I feel like they do want to progress things with you. They're just taking time in order to make up their mind. And you've got the Hanged Man here, which definitely shows that there's a very strong spiritual connection between the two of you. But this card also shows a pause, right? They're taking their time in terms of making the decision. And so that's really what I see here in January, is that they're really taking their time, but their feelings towards you are getting stronger. So that's what I'm seeing. And that is what we have. Strong feelings, right? Strong feelings, slow decision making. That's all, right? Strong feelings, slow decision making. So this is your reading. I really hope it helped you. I hope it gave you tons of clarity, information and knowledge. Check out the description box below for information, like I mentioned, but don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and do comment down below if it resonates, everyone. And take care. Bye!